What is up? This is gonna be my first fucking YouTube post in a while, cause I fell off. I had somebody mention me the other day, hey, you know, John, why don't you post on YouTube like you were? I saw like a whole ton of videos and then they just kind of stopped. Well, here's the answer for that. When I was up in Virginia, I'd gotten into a relationship, and then I started to be a little bit more integral in my role of transitioning. Since then, broke that relationship off, busted my ass, get back down to Florida so I could get more affordable trans health care and tax-free college. So that's always like two thumbs way up. Shout out to Florida for actually giving a shit about affordable fucking health care, even though your public education system sucks ass. But I just want to take this time. I just left the gym, round 2 today and everything. I don't want anybody to think that, you know, just because I haven't been posting that I fell off of anything. Times get rough for everybody, you know, and sometimes you just need to focus a little bit more and there's not as much camera time. Yeah. I know Shakespeare said all the world's a stage, but I don't always got a camera crew, and it doesn't always come to mind to go and post things all the time when you're in the midst of, you know, being in actual full focus of an issue that you need to resolve. And one of my biggest issues was getting down here in the last year. I'm just making sure that all my financial specs are all on ducks in a row and such. And in the reality of things, it took me until like now to really figure out not just what I wanted to do, but why I wanted to do it and why I went about things the way that I did. A lot of people like to analyze others, but then they don't want to analyze themselves to try to figure out how to do better. And I kept on giving myself distractions and everything like that, and I know what I want. I know that, you know, I want to have a wife and kids one day, but I want to be somebody that's, you know, deserving of that. And a lot of people are just like, oh, well, I found somebody that likes me the way I am, but, you know, I need to have somebody that understands that I am always going to want to progress and become better, and if I don't have the opportunity to get to know myself and grow as an individual, I don't feel right in a relationship. And that's not on anybody else. So for right now, that's what I'm doing. You just gotta freaking keep your axe to the grindstone sometimes and focus on what you're doing so you don't, you know, get distracted, fuck up, and end up not doing what you were supposed to do. I mean, for real, I mean, that's about the big and small of it. Not everything's always gonna work out the way you want. Failure lies in failing to try again. That's really the failure. And there was a lot of times where I got comfortable and I'd be like, oh, well, I got this goal, so I'm gonna relax now. And that little goal was really just a step towards the big goal, and I had confused myself and tried to reassure myself in my laziness, and which is weird because most people that I know would not describe me as being lazy. I always like to be up, active, doing something with my hands. But whether I'm being active, whether I'm bored or not, does not mean productivity. You know, getting something done doesn't mean that you're a step further in that. It's like being on a level and being like, cool, did I get to the next level? Or am I just gonna keep on replaying this level to try to figure out where all the coins are? Or where this secret box is hidden? And I need to quit getting distracted with that and keep my head forward. Sorry for the nerdy, you know, parallels there, but I mean, in all honesty, sometimes people just need to feel like they're not alone. I get a lot of people that look at my Snapchats and everything, which is what pushed me to doing my YouTube as well, is, you know, people always see you in a positive light when you post things on social media, that they're like, oh, well, for you, it's easy. For you, it's easy to find the time to go to the gym. For you, it's easy to find time to cook for yourself. For you, it's easy. Because that's what you make it look like online. Everything's easy. So my new YouTube focus is going to be, it's not as easy as it looks. Every time you freaking come and look at a video now, because, I mean, there's nothing easy about transition. When you're growing, when you're maturing, when you're transitioning, things are going to take patience, pain, hard work. And I don't want anybody to think that any of the successes that I have or that I'm going to have came easily. So let's go be real with each other. Can't go and remedy a problem without admitting that there is a problem. And there's a problem with motivation nowadays. And us motivating ourselves and being positive towards ourselves. Let the naysaying come from others. Make sure that you're kicking ass, giving yourself what you need so that you can give the world your 100%. Thank you very much for listening to me babble like a jackass, and I look forward to seeing you guys on more YouTube posts.